Welcome back. This is our final full day on the Norwegian getaway. Again, let me recap. This is Saturday, day 7, October 20th. Okay, we just got back from Atlantis. We just got back from Atlantis. Oh. And we immediately went and had something to eat. Okay. All right. First of all, we had a side trip. We were supposed to literally leave on the side trip at 12:15. The ship didn't get here till noon. We didn't get off the ship
till 1:45.
Till 10 minutes of 1. Then, when we got off the ship, I thought we would go right to the side trip. But we went on this long line and they gave us the bracelet. This one right here. Then they told us to go over there and sit. Understand, we went down the elevator, we walked off the dock, and then we walked down on the dock. Then he had us go over there and sit. We sat there for another hour before we left. So now it's 10 minutes of 2. And everybody on the dock was complaining. All right. Then he had this dude said, follow us with the sign to Atlantis. He had us follow us, and he just said, okay, just go over here to over there. And he said, the people with this color bracelet go here. The people with that color bracelet go there. And then we were confused. We didn't know where to go. Because everybody was getting confused. He was so fast at saying it, we didn't know where we were supposed to go. So I started asking the other people. He said, where are you supposed to go? And we went down there and we started following the other people that was ahead of us because we didn't know where we were supposed to go. There were so many people. Okay, let me explain. In St. Thomas and Tortilla, they had the people line up. Okay, this side trip, he had a sign and lined them all the way up. And then when they did this, that person, one group would go. So nobody got lost. Nobody got confused. You knew just where you were supposed to go. But this down here in Nassau, this was a mess. This was a mess. So I said, where are you supposed to go? He said, oh yeah, you gotta hurry, go over there. And then go over there and go over there. And so I kept going over there, and people were sending me to the wrong places. So finally my mother and I found it after walking for a good while, and then we got into the vehicle. Okay, understand, we were already supposed to be on our side trip and departing at 12:15. Now it's 2:15, and we're just in the vehicle heading to Atlantis. And the guy went through red lights. So I thought, oh, maybe in Nassau, red is go and green is stop. He went through all the red lights with us in it. And he was driving there, and he got us there, and he said, okay, go this way down here and go to Atlantis. So I said, say, what? Everybody said, where are we supposed to go? So he said, go that way. So I just started walking right to the building. I asked the people, I said, where do we go? He just told us to go this way and left us. So then when we got, finally, this other dude said, you got a ticket? I had my bracelet like this. He said, well then just go that way. I said, okay. So my mother and I went this way. So we looked for other people that had the purple bracelet and started following them.
I don't want to hear that.
And so then they were asking where you're supposed to go. I said, well, we're going to look for somebody with blue on. So finally we found somebody with blue on. And then after we got to that person, we had help the rest of the way. And we found our way to Atlantis Adventure. Then when we got there, I had the most wonderful time. We swam in the pool. We saw some of the rides. One of the rides we definitely wouldn't go on, too scary. But we had the best time in Atlantis. I highly recommend it. But I don't recommend it off of a cruise ship. If you're going to go to Atlantis, I suggest you fly and stay overnight. Because maybe on another cruise line, the people who are helping you with the side trip will be a bit more organized. But I do not recommend you taking the side trip to Atlantis on Norwegian Cruise Line. Now, maybe this was a fluke. Maybe it was just my time that from the dock to where you were supposed to go. Maybe on other trips they're a little bit more organized and they know what they're doing. But on ours, they didn't. But at Atlantis, I had the best time. The water park is wonderful. But be prepared to do a lot of walking. Wear your most comfortable shoes. And wear a pair of water shoes. I wore the water shoes, but I didn't need them. I brought the water shoes. I didn't even need them there. But I took off my shoes and we went swimming and we did our rides. We had a great time there. And then we came back to the ship. When we came back to the ship, I followed my nose and found the way back to the vehicle. Easy, and then we rode there. And when we came back, I'm going to tell you, when we came back on this vehicle with this driver who was part of that same organization, he gave us a tour and told us everything along the way. It had a guided tour, and that was really good. Coming back, now it might have just been the people who was taking us over that was a mess. But coming back, the driver was very good. He left us off because there was so many of them dropping off at the cruise ship. And so he said, just walk that way until you see an open gate and then go. So we did that without a problem. So that was our day in Atlantis. Then we came back to the ship. Now we're going to pack, put out our luggage, and tomorrow we're getting home. Alright, so that's our big day in Atlantis, and I got some video feed of a little bit of the swimming with the sharks, and we got t-shirts from Atlantis, and I'm going to share that with you. All my t-shirts and everything we got, everything purchased when I get back to Jacksonville. And so tomorrow we leave and we return. We're going to the Pullman Hotel at Miami. So you're going to see us there. So in the morning, I'm not going to be giving you a talk on this, but I'm going to pick you guys up when we get to the Pullman Hotel in Miami, Florida. So there's lots and lots. I had the pleasure of seeing lots of cruise ships other than ours. Here is us in port. We're parked next to the Carnival Elation, and we were parked right there was the Ada. Our ship is so long that it is the size of two ships. The Elation is leaving the Elation's leaving.
Okay, coming.
The Elation is leaving. We're last to go.
I wanted to get ready to go. The guy was there.
Everybody's up there, and the Elation is departing right now.
Oh yeah, they're taking the lines down.
We're not leaving until later. So the Ada left, that was there, and the Elation is leaving right now.
That paper you gave me, I think I gave it back to you. If I didn't, it's in my green tote bag, and I got to take it out and find
Well,
it.
wait till I pack and check everything. I'm going to go over everything.
My nails are going to be cut.
I'm going to let you guys see the Elation leave.
I'm going to cut my
How's your feet?
Look at them. How pink they are. See, that's never healed because I'm wearing different shoes. I banged it.
My feet are hurting me
I had somebody step on my foot.
from all the walking.
There's a ship over there. That's the one I just left, I think. Or else it's another
That
one.
way over there, that's the Ada leaving.
Yeah.
That ship over there, I don't know if you can even see it farther away over there. It's the cruise ship that just left.
Here comes a tugboat.
The Elation is leaving. That's